Well, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I would like to show you, I'm going to cook it says beef loin boneless strip steak. So it's strip steak, okay? Looks like that. And as you can see, I paid $10.19 for it, okay? So you know my rule, if the meat costs over $5 a meal, then you got to figure out how to get 2 meals out of it, correct? So I'm going to cut this steak in half so that I end up with 2 steaks instead of 1, okay? Alright, so let's give that a shot, alright? And thanks for hanging around. Please hit the thumbs up if you like it. And the reason why I'm showing you how to cut your meat costs down is because, one, we eat too much meat. We're only supposed to have 4 ounces. And what does that do? That makes us have more in our system than we need to have. And so that causes weight gain, right? And the other reason is to save on your costs, because if you can save some money, the one place you can surely save is at the grocery store. And the other reason you want to save some money, it allows you to do other things with your money. So maybe you want to take a trip, or maybe you want to buy a house, or maybe you want to get a car, or maybe you want to get some new clothes. Whatever it is, if you can cut back, you can see how to get those goals accomplished, okay? Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so let's just take it right out the package and get a cutting board here. So you can see it's pretty thick. You see here? Alright, so I'm just going to make 2 steaks out of this. This is about 1 inch thick. That's pretty thick. So make sure you can see. Adjust the camera. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, I'm just putting it on this bottom side. Okay. And I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. If my knife is sharp enough to do it. I have to take time out to sharpen these knives, and I'm telling you. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. I'm going to turn it around so I can make a cut straight down the middle. Now I can use my larger knife. Okay, let me show you that. So as you can see, now I have 2 steaks, 1/2 inch each now. And now I cut my cost down from $10 to $5 a steak. How about that? That's cool, right? So that's what I'd like for you to do for all of your meat, depending on how many you have in a family. And this is larger than 4 ounces, by the way. So if you cut that in half, you would have meat for 4 people, because you only need 4 ounces of meat at a time. Okay, so now I'm going to save one for tomorrow, and I'm going to cook one in the air fryer oven, okay? Stay tuned, you don't want to miss this. Hi guys, so let me give you the word of the day. The word of the day is think about your money before you spend it. That's the word of the day. Just think about that a minute. Think about your money, how much you want to spend, how much you shouldn't spend before you spend it. Because if you just go out there let's say you're just going to browse around in the store. Well, the reason why you're going to browse around in the store is because you're going to go and spend some money. You know that, okay? So if you just take in the store what you really want to spend, you will never go over your budget. So leave the charge cards in the car, or if you're going to use the debit card, really stick to your guns and know how much you want to spend off that debit card. And always remember, never spend all, save some for a rainy day, okay? Control your money, and then you will be happy at the end of the day, okay? All right, so let's get started. So now we're gonna make an olive oil rub for the steak. Yes. So now I'm taking it up a notch with you. I'm gonna start showing you how to make different rubs and sauces and that sort of thing. That's my future goal for my YouTube family. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Okay. So I'm gonna put it in this container. So here's my olive oil. Just pour some in your container. I'm using this big container so that you can see, but of course I don't need it that big. Okay, so I put some olive oil in there. I don't know, maybe less than 1/4 of a cup. So I have ground garlic. Season is your choice, how much or little. Basil. That's our herb. Then I have some Cajun rub. Okay, so you can do this with any seasoning you want. It doesn't have to be this seasoning unless you want to. Okay, put some Cajun rub in there. That will give it a little kick. Granulated onion seasoning. Got that in there. And some black pepper. Okay. So now we're going to mix up our rub. Okay, that's what we're looking like. Let me just run it so you can see it. I'm going to run it down one more time so you can see it. Okay, so now we're going to just put our steak right in there. Okay, and let me let you see that. Okay, you can see what it looks like with the garlic oil rub on it, okay? Okay, so now we're going to put it in the air fryer. I already oiled my rack and my drip tray, okay? And let me make just the camera so that you can see that. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on the rack. Alright, we're going to cook this on 370 is okay because it's a steak. I'm going to take this down to 10 minutes. And in 10 minutes, I'm going to turn it over. Okay? And we'll be back in, actually, less than 10 minutes. Well, we'll be back in 5 minutes. How about that? I'll leave 5 minutes on there. We'll be back. Okay, guys. We have 4 minutes left. So, let me take it out. We want to turn it over. It's been cooking 6 minutes. And let me get something to show you that. Okay, that's what we're looking at like so far. As you can see, when you put the oil on it, it gives it some moistness, and you can see the herbs are there also in the seasoning, right? Okay, so I'm going to turn this over. And we're going to just cook it on the other side for the other 3 minutes, and then I'll take a temperature. And that's hot. Okay. And we're going to let those 3 minutes cook out. 4 minutes cook out, and we'll be back. Okay guys, our time just stopped. Let's see. I'm going to take it right out. Very soft on the top, guys. That's what the olive oil rub did. Made it very soft on the top. Let's take a temperature. If you like your steak with a little redness in the middle, you want to go to 120 on your temperature. Okay, and if you want it like medium, you can take that to maybe between 125, 127. Okay, so right now we're at 125. I'm okay with that. I like a little pink in the middle of mine. So I'm going to let this rest for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and cut it in the middle and show you, okay? We'll be back. Okay guys, so it's been about 5 minutes, and some of the juices did leak out on the plate, so I switched the plate off so that I can show you without spilling juice, okay? Alright, so let's cut this open. Right in the middle. So you can see here, we have a little pink there on the bottom, and the top here is brown. So that's when you cook it between 120 and 125, okay? If you want some pink in it. If you want it without the pink, you can go between 125 and 130. Well done, longer than that, okay? Alright, so just wanted to show you that. Let me take a taste for you. Oh, and let me get my thumbnail first of all. Need that. Get that back together till I do that. Okay. Oh, no Rachel's in there. There we go. Alright, so we got it. Strip steak. Okay. It's olive herb strip steak. Because remember we put the olive oil on it and the herb. So let me take a taste. Okay guys, it's juicy, moist, very tender. You don't have to chew much, and that works for me. Okay, alright, I'm glad you hung around for this video because this is an important one, and I did it in the air fryer oven. I haven't cooked in the air fryer oven in a while, so I wanted to get back to that as well. Okay, so remember, share the video. Check out my links below if you want to donate to the cause of this channel. That would be great. Also, I have a drawing coming up on the 25th. No, sorry, on the I think it's the 15th. Yes, 15th of December. That's the last $25 drawing. And by the way, Lonnie, if you're listening out there, you were the last winner, and I announced that live, and we have yet to hear from you. So this is another chance for you to contact us, Lonnie, please, so that you can get your $25 gift card. We'd appreciate your call. If you don't respond, the money's going to have to go back into a pool to give out again. Okay? Okay. Check out the links below. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And I'll talk to you soon, okay? Another great one from Grandma Ray Don't Play. Bye-bye.